Well, hello. This is Sylvia Henderson of IdeaSuccessNetwork.com. I am thrilled to be doing my very first Blab broadcast. I have just figured out, I did this once already today, could not get the video to show, and I've learned something already. I learned that I had my camera on and I was testing it to make sure that I had my connections okay. It turns out that using the camera app captured the camera and Blab couldn't use it. So I've already learned something about how to make the Blab broadcast work. So let me tell you a little bit. This is the first broadcast, and I'm thrilled to finally be joining the Blab community. My goal, because I'm about ideas. My tagline, I help entrepreneurs, I help startup and early stage entrepreneurs get their ideas out of their heads and into action in the form of by doing investor pitches and presenting their message to the people who they need for support. So I'm about ideas, how to get them, how to implement them, how to make money from ideas, and then how to get money for your ideas. That's my world. My website is ideasuccessnetwork.com. And I can tell you a little bit about me, but first, why should you even care about these broadcasts? Well, I'm going to be giving tips, best practices. I'm going to be interviewing people who have entrepreneurs who've successfully taken their ideas, implemented them, and many have gotten money from funders, have gotten support, have gotten collaborators, have gotten leadership from their pitches. And so this is going to be focusing on what you need to do to pitch your business, to give your idea message to others. That could be considered marketing. That could be considered sales. But again, I'm focusing on pitches, preferably in person. Some of them will be virtual, however. On training you to give pitches, on helping you sort your ideas, helping you come up with the business that will gain you income from your idea, to help you with strategy, and also to just give you ideas of what I see in the world that you can use in order to make your business, more successful. So that's what I'm going to be doing for these broadcasts. My plan is to do this weekly, schedule this for 10:05 on Mondays or 1:05 p.m. on Mondays, 10:05 a.m. Eastern Time or 1:05 p.m. Eastern Time, depending on schedule, because sometimes I've got 10 o'clock commitments. But Mondays, Eastern Time, 10:05 is my preferred time. And I'm going to be just 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes of something, one little thing that you can use to turn your business around, to turn your ideas into income, to make an impact with your ideas. These are all terms that I use. Real quickly, why should you care? Why me? I have a corporate background. I come from, let's just say, a major Fortune 50 technology company, where I was a trainer and I was in sales and marketing, and I was a training manager for 20 years. Let's just say long enough to have earned retirement, and then created my own company to help people. I mean, what I constantly am doing is I'm asking questions. I'm asking the right questions to pull information from people to help others get what's in here out, because we're too close to our own stuff. And so it seems like my skill is helping you get your stuff out of here, get your ideas out of your head, and then to work through how do you make money with your ideas. Having ideas are great, but first of all, you need to implement them, to do something with them, and then not only implement, but figure out how to make an income from your ideas. This is important because a lot of my clients are still in the workplace, working for someone else, and I consider working for someone else funding your future. You're funding your ideas. You're funding your future so that you can take your ideas, work on them while you're still working, and then make that cut and do your own thing. Not everybody should be in business for themselves. So this just might be taking an idea and developing supplemental income from them. Sometimes I've got people out there who say, I don't have an idea. So I'm going to help you get ideas and explain how do you get ideas and then work with them. But then again, my main client is the startup or the early stage entrepreneur already in business, already implementing ideas, but you're ready to move to the next level of funding and you need to pull things together, create a pitch pack, and understand what is an investor looking for in order to go and present your business case to an investor to get funding. And I realize that there are other kinds of investments that people can make in your business. They might be services, like-kind services. They might be support, collaboration. So we're going to talk about all that in the different broadcasts. So plan to be here weekly on Mondays at 10:05 a.m. preferably. You find me at hashtag or at idea_success. That's at idea_success on Twitter. My email is sylvia@springboardtraining.com. That's the overall training company that I run. And really, I want to hear from you. I really do, because I don't know. I want to know how I can best serve you with these short broadcasts. What questions do you have? What is it you're looking for as you think through getting your ideas out, as you think through how do I make money with my ideas, as you think through and wonder, can I do something big enough that allows me to break away from working for someone else to work on my own? Should I be working on my own? I want to focus on ideas, on success. Some of them might be mindset success principles that I talk about. And the last thing is, network is the other part of my URL, ideasuccessnetwork.com. A little bit about networks, how we build them, the people we associate, and how they help to support us. Those are all things to cover in my channel, on my broadcast. Let me leave you with a tip for today so that this isn't all just explaining what we're going to do. My tip for today is and what I'm going to be sharing with you is this is a nice simple plastic, and I had to show this to you, a nice plastic container. And what I have in here is what I call a swipe file. Actually, that's not a term that I originated. I've heard it many other times. It's a swipe file, SWIPE. And so my tip for you today is to start creating a swipe file. It might be electronic, using an electronic app that collects all kinds of information, where you can take pictures and record audio and all of that. I use Evernote. They do not sponsor me. I'm not being paid to say this, but that's my electronic swipe file, Evernote. I also have a physical swipe file. And what's in here, and why we call it that, is that I get ideas that I will swipe and repurpose for my own marketing potential, my own PR. So I find really cool things that other people have done, examples of marketing tools, examples of the way to package things, examples of cool little promotional items that are unique, and that's getting harder and harder to find. Examples of specific little things, little simple things that I can share with you and say, these are great ideas, and how to actually implement them, what to do with them, when I might use them. So my tip for today, and I'm going to share with you some of these examples as we go along. My tip for today is to create a swipe file, even if it's a simple. I find this is one of those free freebie photo albums from the dollar store, and in here I keep examples. It's hard to see. I keep examples of marketing ideas, things that I think are really cool that I might use later as I work through my own business promotion. So that's my tip for today. Create a swipe file that you keep somewhere and you just start storing these ideas. This is my box of marketing ideas. And when you do that, it helps you get ideas. We talk about, I said I was going to tell you about how to get an idea. This swipe file helps me get ideas as if I need to get more for what I might do in the future. When I go blank, when I think, how can I be different? How can I promote a program or a product or a service? Consulting and coaching and speaking are my primary tools for doing my business. And I'll sit here and I think, there's a specific message I have. How can I convey that message? How can I market the next new service? How can I sell this next new product that I develop? And I'll take the swipe file, I'll dump it out on the floor, or I'll dump it out on the couch. I'll just start digging through and I'll go, oh man, this is a cool idea. This one I can use this time for this particular promotion. And then I go on and use it. So it gives me ideas. That's my tip for the day. I hope you take it and alter it, do something with it. Create your swipe file so that you collect other people's ideas and you repurpose them for your own purpose. It'll serve you in good stead when you're presenting your message to an investor. It'll help them remember you. When you're presenting your message to somebody who you want to collaborate with, they'll remember you when you use some creative marketing tool. I've got tons more of these things to share with you. I'm going to interview people in the future who've successfully used these tools and others to get their messaging out, because that's really what your pitches are. Your pitches are getting your idea out of your head, getting your messaging together, and then being able to present that messaging in a professional, succinct, cover all the bases way. And that's my world. I'm going to share that world with you because I want you. We need your ideas. We need your ideas to become successful. We need your businesses, because the app of today was someone's idea yesterday. That app that you can't do without today, or that product that you can't do without today, was someone's idea yesterday. So thoughts become things, and that's the value of you getting your ideas out of your head and into action for profit and for purpose. So that's all for this week's broadcast. I'll see you next week, I hope. Spread the word. I didn't share this today publicly because I was figuring out how to use the platform. The first time I did this and recorded it earlier today, couldn't get the video in front of me. Now I've got it. So next time I'll show up looking a little bit more professional than I do right now. Today was to get it done, try it out. That's another tip. Don't wait for perfection. Get it done. Do it. When you jump in and you try something, done is better than perfect. And so that's what I want to leave you with today. Take care. And oh my gosh, I see people joining. Okay, this is the other new thing about this platform that I'm beginning to learn, is that people just kind of jump on and see things. So somebody wants to join in and make a comment about my first Blab broadcast, please feel free. Otherwise, make sure you connect with me and make sure you join me. I'm going to be every Monday at 10:05 a.m. for a 10 to 15 minute tip, best practice, or idea on getting your ideas out of your head and into action for pitching to investors and getting your messaging out. Take care. I'm Sylvia Henderson. IdeaSuccessNetwork.com is the website, or you'll find me here at idea_success. Take care.